Hello, Mike here for Recreation Unlimited. Today we're going to talk about the At Ease inline system available on the Vacanza series of spas from Caldera. At Ease is a cartridge-based system for distributing your minerals and your chlorine and or bromine to your spa. Startup kit comes with four things. Comes with a cartridge for your chlorine, Smart Chlor, your minerals. Comes with a jump start of chlorine to get it started. Also comes with special test strips that are specifically made for the Smart Chlor system. You also need, in addition, regular test strips that test the pH, alkalinity, and water hardness. The inline system, the At Ease system, is built into this spa. There's a cap that holds that on, and then there is a rack that basically holds it, and it will tell you what they hold. So the cartridges will snap in. Mineral cartridge always goes on top. It's the blue one. There's little grooves that catch it so it stays in place. And they snap in place. And then this whole thing will go in the spa. When you get it, first thing you will do when you fill up your spa, you will add metal gone. That's to get rid of the minerals and other metals like iron in your water. Next, you will test it with the regular test strips to test your pH and alkalinity. Once you find those out, you will either lower it or raise it depending on what you have. You either have pH alkalinity up or pH alkalinity down. The next chemical will be stain and scale defense. This is because we have such hard water. We need to keep the scale from basically coating your hot tub. This will help keep that from happening. So once you get all those in, get the water balanced, first thing you're going to put in is the jump start. This is to get your chlorine up in the spa and get it ready for the cartridges. Once you do that, you will put the cartridges in place. The mineral cartridge will be set at a number 6. There's a dial on it and there's a number. It's hard to see on the camera, but the minerals will always be set at 6. The chlorine cartridge will depend on what size hot tub you have. There is a guide in the instructions that tells you, based on how many gallons of water your hot tub holds, what number to place that at. Once you do that, you pop it in the hot tub, lock it in place, put your cap back on, and now the part is ready to go. This can be opened while the hot tub is running. It will leak a little bit of water, but it's not going to hurt anything, so it can be done quickly to switch out cartridges if need be. The mineral cartridge will last about 3 months, and the chlorine cartridges, depending on usage, will last anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks, so you'll have to replace them at a regular interval. Once that's done, from time to time you may need defoamer. This is in case you get soap suds. To keep the soap suds from happening, we recommend using swimsuits that are only used in the hot tub and wash them only in hot water. Try to wash off any lotions, soaps, that kind of stuff off your skin. That stuff mixes with the oils from our skin and causes that soap to happen. Next is going to be chlorine. This is in case you have a heavy bather load and the cartridge is based on regular usage. And so if you have more people than usual use it, or you use it more often than normal, the cartridge will have a hard time keeping up. And so from time to time you may have to shock it with chlorine, which is what the granular chlorine is for. Also, last chemical is going to be called MPS. This is Monoper Sulfate. This is your non-chlorine shock. This is to help keep the water from getting cloudy and smelly from organic materials like skin cells and that kind of stuff that come off in the water. You use this at least once a week. Usually you use it after every use, about a capful after every use. That keeps that going so you don't have any long-term problems. You also have special test strips just for the Smart Chlor system. They use a little bit different coloring scheme, so the chlorine has to be a certain color, and if it's that color, then you don't need to change the cartridge. If it's too light, then you may need to turn the cartridge up or replace it as necessary. That's it for today. We'll see you again.